Today is a very important day in the history of our country. Something important is happening. Our bid for the non-permanent seat on the Security Council will be consummated today. And as a nation and people, this moment is testament to our resilience and strength, and our growing commitment to advancing global peace and security. Today, Liberia stands on the threshold of joining the UN Security Council, an elevation that will resonate our voice on the global stage, representing not just Liberia, but the hopes and aspirations of countless communities striving for peace and stability around the world. Our journey has been an inspiration and is a proof of perseverance, unity, and dedication. That will be qualities you can transform challenges into triumphs. In the next few hours, the story will be told on local and international media outlets that Liberia, a country once referred to as a pariah state, a nation once considered an outcast in the international community, often facing isolation and sanctions. The story will be told that our country, Liberia, has beaten the odds and has gotten elected to the peak of global decision making. That is the UN Security Council. This moment, we will embrace with pride, humility, and a deep sense of responsibility to influence global peacekeeping efforts, promote human rights, and foster sustainable development around the world. The story of Liberia, our story as a country, is one of renewal and hope. And as we leap forward in this new chapter, we must bear in mind that the world is watching us with admiration and support. Together, we as a country will endeavor to champion the values of democracy, inclusion, and peace. Our leadership on the UN Security Council will inspire generations and make a lasting impact for years to come. We will congratulate ourselves as a nation in the next few hours, and we'll celebrate. The Ministry of Youth and Sport has officially launched a new pilot program fully funded by the Youth Development Department of the Ministry of Youth and Sports. The initiative aims to empower entrepreneurs across the country. And of course, this pilot project started in the city of Vonjama, Lofa County. It seeks to provide direct financial support to local entrepreneurs to help grow their small businesses. So they come in the community, identify people who are involved into petty trading. They give you some money to improve your business. It's a pilot project, and so a total of 100 young people, carefully vetted and selected to operate a table market or petty traders, have received 20,000 Liberian dollars each. This financial boost is intended to strengthen their capacity to sustain and expand their businesses, thereby contributing to the local economy and youth empowerment. We'll work with the Ministry of Youth and Sport to gather more facts surrounding this pilot project. we just thought to throw light because it's very important for us as a country. The Minister of Finance and Development Planning led Liberia's delegation to the event, the African Development Bank event that took place in Ivory Coast, and at the end of that event, Liberia, Gambia, Ghana, Sierra Leone, and Sudan made historic collective pledge of 16 million to the African Development Fund. And this contribution tripled their previous commitment combined at $5 million. This is the first time all countries within a single constituency have contributed during the ADF replenishment cycle, increasing African donors countries from 8 to 13 and boosting intra-African financial development bank improving intra-African financial support by 62.5%. The pledge was announced at the 2025 African Development Bank annual meetings held in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire, symbolizing a strategic shift towards greater African financial self-reliance and solidarity. So Liberia is not just a country that will always be on the receiving end. We are now contributing to development in Africa. So the government of Liberia notes the report from the Afro Biometer survey released on 30th May 2025. Now, I will not go into the specifics of the report, but as a government, we take note of the fact that these independent surveys continue to show improvement in the governance strength of the country, continue to show improvement in the economy, evident by the perception of our citizens expressed to these organizations that conducted this survey. So we take note of it as a government, and it will also help to inform the decision of government moving forward. And I have to state that under the current administration, a significant portion of the population believe that the country is headed in the right direction. This marks a significant improvement from the 2022 survey, which then stated that only 25% throughout the country thought that the country was on the right trajectory, and 74% in 2022 saw that the country was headed in the wrong direction. This 2025 report revealed a stark increase in the positive perception of people who believe that the country is headed in the right direction. So from 22% in 2022, it has improved to 50%. 50% of the respondents who participated in the survey believe that the country is on the right trajectory, as opposed to previous figures that were very troubling. Like in 2022, 74% of the participants believe that the country was headed in the wrong direction. On the economy, 48% of Liberians describe the current economic conditions as bad, while 45% view the economy as good. Despite concerns about the economy, 61% of respondents, we are told by the survey, are optimistic that things are improving this year. Personal living conditions are viewed equally on both ends, with 46% rating theirs as bad and 46% rating their living condition as positive. The survey was conducted, I have to state, among 1,200 adults across Liberia between July 30th and August 21st, 2024. Of course, it was conducted by the Center for Democratic Governance, CDG, as reported by the Afrobarometer organization. We continue to, as a government, we continue to derive new ways through which we can mitigate fire disaster. It's not just about the fire service, but some of the fire outbreaks result from electrical shock circuit. So the Liberia Energy Regulatory Commission, the LERC, is leading a process in partnership with the Ministry of Mines and Energy, Ministry of Public Works, Ministry of Youth and Sports, through its TVET division, and vocational institutions across the country to begin lessening all electrical practitioners in the country. So those who, when you build in your house, those who will come to say, oh, I graduated from TVET school, I'm an electrical practitioner, you have to be licensed by the LERC for you to operate in Liberia, because some of them can do bar wiring, and bar wiring can cause fire in the house. So the government now say, okay, part of the way we want to mitigate fire disaster is not just by giving the support to the fire service, which is more like reactionary, but this step is proactive, that those who go to put a wire in the house, do all the electrical work, they will be properly vetted and licensed by the government through the LERC. So a committee to vet and interview applicants has been set up, and it is chaired by the Deputy Minister of Energy. The process will be digitized to ensure its seamlessness.